This is Deputy Mark, broadcasting from Clearwater Lodge. Yesterday, we ventured out of Rose Valley to scavenge for supplies. What we found was worse than anything we've seen so far. The infection, it's not confined to the cities anymore. It's spreading to wild animals. We encountered 2 wolves, but they weren't normal. Their eyes were bloodshot, their movements erratic, almost rabid, but worse. One of them attacked us, and it took 3 shots to bring it down. If you're out there scavenging, don't just watch the streets. Watch the forests, the fields, anywhere the infected could have reached. The wilderness isn't safe anymore.
To all survivors out there, this is Dr. Kristen, broadcasting from the Central Safe Zone. Our outpost in Birch Creek is gone. Overrun, like so many other places we thought we could hold. The search for a cure. The endless attempts to understand this virus. It's over. We've exhausted every resource. Chased every lead. And come up with nothing but more bodies and more questions. Now, we focus on what we can do. We are providing medical aid, no questions asked, no allegiances required. If you're injured, sick, or in need of care, we will help you. No more false hope. No more wasted time. Just survival. If you can make it to us, we will do what we can. But be warned. The world outside our walls is growing darker. Be careful who you trust.
This is Roy, broadcasting from the Industrial Zone shelter. We took in 3 new faces today, Tim, Miguel, and an old-timer named Harris. They came from the east, crossed 3 whole states looking for civilization, and found nothing. No settlements, no safe zones, no government, just ruins, hordes of infected, and the occasional band of cutthroats looking to take what little they had left. They thought maybe the news was wrong. Maybe someone, somewhere, had rebuilt. But the truth is worse. There is nothing but scattered groups like ours, clinging to what we can. If you're out there, know this, you're not alone. But don't waste your time looking for the world you remember. It's gone. All that's left is what we build for ourselves. It's survival now, pure and simple. Find your people, hold on to them, because the world outside is no longer a place for the lone survivor. If you're near Rose Valley, we'll still take you in, if you're willing to fight for this place. Bring what you can, and if you've got nothing left to give, bring yourself. This is Roy Stanton. Stay alive. Over and out.
This is Tony, from what used to be the shelter in the Rose Valley subway tunnels. I had to leave. It wasn't safe anymore. Too many infected. Too many close calls. Now it's just me, traveling alone, keeping on the move. It's the only way to survive out here. If you're still holding on to a place you think is safe, don't get too comfortable. Nothing stays secure for long. I've been moving from town to town, wandering through streets that used to be alive, but are now hollow and dead. The silence, it's unbearable. Sometimes, it feels like the world's holding its breath. Then you hear it, the growl of the infected. Or a gunshot breaking the stillness. Every sound feels like a threat. I've seen groups, but I stay away. People aren't safe anymore. Desperation turns trust into danger. Food, medicine, even a moment of shelter, it's all worth spilling blood over now. So, I move alone, hiding in the shadows, avoiding anyone and anything. If you're out there, if you can hear this, stay hidden. Stay alive. The cities aren't safe anymore, nothing is.
This is Sheriff Russell, speaking from the safe zone. We had an unexpected visitor today. A pilot. He's been flying across the East Coast in a small plane, searching for hope. Searching for a city that hasn't fallen. But the news he brought, it's bleak. He's traveled the entire East Coast, Boston, New York, Atlanta, and found nothing. No cities. No governments. No order. Just the ruins of what used to be. Here and there. He's come across small groups like ours, scattered colonies, but they're isolated, vulnerable, and living day to day. He said it's all the same, everywhere he's been. If you're out there listening, I don't mean to extinguish hope, but we can't rely on anyone coming to save us. So stick to your groups, guard your shelters, and hold on to what you have. This is Sheriff Russell, signing off. Stay safe and stay alive.